What's good, YouTube? Vision here, and today we're going to be checking out some Roblox Jailbreak update news that we got. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're currently on the road to 10,000 subs. And once we reach 10,000 subs, I will be doing a giveaway in my Discord server. You guys can join my Discord server with the link in the description down below. And it's also a cool place you guys can hang out and talk to me and with the rest of the community, as you guys know, most of us are not able to chat with each other through Roblox now. So yeah, with my usual yap out the way, let's go ahead and get straight into this update news. Alright, boom. So coming up first, as you guys see right here, Asimo basically said, hi, another update planned this week. And he put the peace sign with a keycard emoji, or like a little card emoji basically. So I definitely think that this has something to do with a keycard update of some sorts, as Asimo's, he's being very cryptic and he's not really like giving us as much details as we have been getting before. This guy down here even said more updates equals more players equals more hype. We are so back in Jailbreak, which is facts. The more updates a game gets, obviously it brings more players to it, and it even keeps the active players playing even more because there's updates, there's new stuff to do, new content. That's all people really want. That's what steers people away from certain games, is when there's not enough content or enough updates. They usually just stop playing and then play something different with more updates. That's kind of how I feel about Wanted. I really love that game so much, guys, but it just doesn't get updates. They're talking about updating it every 1 to 2 months, and with the way that the gaming industry is and the gaming community is nowadays, 1 to 2 month updates just isn't really going to do it. If you want to keep a fan base and really grow a game, you got to drop at least weekly or bi-weekly updates. And even if it's a small update bi-weekly, if you're still doing that bi-weekly and then maybe you have your bigger updates every month or every 2 months, that would be cool. Or even a month and a half, even if you wanted to find a good medium point for that. You just definitely have to be consistent in whatever you want to do nowadays, because if not, the next person who's being more consistent than you will just take your spot. And that's basically what's happening. I feel like once it has been declining in players, it is a really good game, but it definitely just needs to get more updates more consistently. But I am glad that Jailbreak is getting, you know, these weekly updates again. They took a little short break in between like all the holidays and stuff, like towards late December, which was, you know, well deserved for them. They've been working hard this year, so I'm glad we're back on weekly updates. But Asimo did also tweet this out here, and he put another card emoji, and then he also shows off the card this time. It actually is like the same color as the emoji, at least on Windows. I'm pretty sure this will look different on like iOS devices and things like that, but on Windows, this is what the emoji looks like, and it looks just like that here in the game pretty much. I'm not really sure what this keycard could be used for. I think maybe this thing is probably going to be used for like maybe like the volcano base of some sort. I'm not even sure where this ground is in the game. I've never seen this before, so I think we could be getting like some sort of criminal based revamp. And I don't want to take 100%, you know, credit for this idea. I knew we were getting some kind of keycard like revamp or something this week when Asimo tweeted this, but I got the idea of like a criminal based keycard thing from Alodic in my Discord server, and I'll show you guys that here now. So you guys see right here, Alodic basically forwarded the tweet. Yeah, basically Alodic just talks about the keycard revamp theory. He basically just thinks that it'll be a criminal keycard. And yeah, if you guys want to, you know, talk about theories or speculate Jailbreak updates with the community, be sure to join my Discord server with the link in the description down below, as we talk about that from time to time. And I also join in on the discussion sometimes when I can, if I haven't already made a video about it. I am going to join in on the discussion about that keycard, but I did want to record this video first before I, you know, start giving my thoughts in the Discord server and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely do think a volcano rework is definitely needed, because it's too easy for cops to like access it. It's as simple as them either using a vault bike or like tiny toy to squeeze on the sides, or literally just like going in through that level 4 entrance, which they shouldn't be able to go through that level 4 entrance at all. So as you guys see, the current volcano base as it stands, it's just super easy to access. You can literally just walk through these. Even if a cop didn't have a car or a vault bike to be able to just drive through and squeeze through, they can literally just walk it if they really wanted to, and then they can always obviously just spawn a car after they reach the end of this massively long tunnel. So yeah, I definitely do think that the volcano base definitely needs a rework so that it's not as accessible to, you know, cops, because the new military base is actually really hard to kind of get into as a criminal unless you're on the train already, or if you just, you know, kind of drive through the water and stuff like that. But the second you drive through the water, you're literally automatically getting sprayed by turrets. It'd be kind of cool if criminals could have some kind of defense like that at this volcano base, as it is like literally the criminal base. I feel like there should be, you know, some kind of defense mechanisms just in case it does get raided by cops, since, you know, criminals always usually are going to have a backup plan just in case they get caught in a bad spot. So I feel like we should definitely have like maybe even some cameras, if those don't cause too much lag, or like some kind of weapon system that's like automated how the turrets are at the military base. I feel like would be definitely a good balance. But the key card, I feel like if we have to have one of those to access the criminal base, that would be epic, because then it would make it so cops cannot enter here anymore. But I do wonder if we do get keycards to access the volcano base, will cops be able to like kill us and take it, or if they arrest us, do they just take it from us? I'm not really sure how that would work, which is why I'm not really sure if we will be getting a keycard for the volcano base. I'm not really too sure on that. I do think it is possible, but it is just a theory for now. We won't really know anything until we get to like Thursday, Friday before the update. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, if the keycard will give access to the volcano base, and if it does, you think cops will be able to steal that keycard from us to, you know, then access the base themselves. Let me know in the comments down below. And then basically just some fun like little news that Asimo and Bad CC of them have been doing. They finally all reunited in game. This is a fun night of 500 nukes and 3 friends, as you guys see right here. Epic Tank, Asimo, and Bad CC, and then you get to see this other screenshot when the nuke went off. And then somebody said 500 nukes. Dang, that must have blown up Jailbreak. He said more like blowing up our speakers. For those of you guys that wanted to see what the nuke would basically be like in game, what Asimo, Bad CC, and Epic Tank were doing, here it is here. Epic Tank posted a video. Volume is extremely loud, so I do have it turned down, and beware headphone users, it still might be a little too loud for you guys if you have headphones in. Shouldn't be though. But they basically just launched a bunch of nukes at once, as you guys see. They all kind of pull up here at the last second. I think you can see one there, one there. There's a couple more back here, I think. No, those are cranes. No, those actually, I think those are nukes. But there's just a bunch of nukes. They all go off at once. Boom. And then as you guys see, that's basically the video. It's just them 3 in the server, but maybe they're just testing out what they can do for admin abuse is what I'm guessing. And then this guy right here, Fendius, he said missing right now the presidential vault where you couldn't just go AFK. It was really fun doing it with a bunch of people because of the chaos, but now it's just standing still like all the others. It's lost a special touch. Then Asimo said, should the insane collection laser dodging come back? And I mean, I feel like personally no, because server authority isn't in the game yet. Once server authority is in Jailbreak, then I think that vault could actually work and make its return. The reason why I say it needs server authority is because if you're on the left side and that laser on the left is coming and everybody needs to move over to the right, that one person whose internet is really bad, or they're, you know, not playing in the correct server or whatever, they're gonna be super delayed on moving, so they can mess you up if you're trying to move, like, and they're just standing still in the way because the laser is not moving yet on their screen. Like, you know, it's just a bunch of things that could play into that, which is why I think we really need server authority if Asimo wants to bring back the laser dodging feature in that vault. I think we definitely would need server authority. And I definitely do agree with what their reply was. It makes the vault special, and they also think that vaults having different ways of being robbed would make it more interactive. I definitely do agree with that, because standing still at bank kind of sucks. It's really boring in my opinion. I don't really rob bank unless like I just have a key card and there's a bunch of people there already, because it's kind of boring. You know, just standing still collecting money. And then we have one little final small tweet here. Roblox is, you know, doing polls for games now and stuff like that. It's coming in April, I'm pretty sure. And Asimo was just saying let them do this live in game. This would actually be pretty cool if like he can throw up a live in-game poll for everybody to respond to, deciding on like what kind of admin abuse thing they should do next. That'd be really good for the admin abuse event that they want to do. So yeah, hopefully we can get that in game. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to join my Discord server with the link in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.